Hey Shane, are we gonna build a schoolie today?
Probably not, I'll be honest with you. We don't seem to be getting a whole lot done this week traveling around the desert, but boy am I happy to see all of my friends again. We've had some good time so far this week.
Yeah,
we probably should start building buses soon though.
Hi, I'm Shane.
I'm Kelsey, and that's Dixie.
And we're Love Hut for Life. We've now been on the road for 111 weeks in this silly yellow box in the back of our truck.
That's right, guys. This week we are hanging out in southern Arizona and southern California, finding some really awesome boondocking spots and reuniting with friends. It's been a good week. I hope you guys enjoy it. Be sure and comment below to let us know what you think. Guys, this morning I am super excited to be turning this rock tumbler off for the last time for this round of rocks. This takes 4 weeks of constant tumbling. So for us, finding power sources where we can, it's taken us, I think, 4 months to get through this one round, and we finally get to see the finished product. I'm so excited right now. Thanks for letting us use your power, Mark.
Anything I can do for y'all.
The moment of truth.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Purple pastelite, that's my favorite rock. And then
Agate.
some
Blue.
banded agate.
That's more pastelite than agate. No?
That's purple agate. That is pastelite. More agate. And that opalized calcitonin. Awesome. Where's the mushroom rhyolite? Nice.
It's beautiful. Man, we've had a good week boondocking around Arizona, but right now we're on our way to California to meet up with 2 of our friends who are also bus and van builders. After that, we're going to be headed back into Arizona for another shuttle bus conversion.
That's right, guys. By the end of the week, we will be working on a brand new project. But for now, it's time to go to California and hang out with some friends. Awesome to wake up in the mornings and open your window to find friends outside, especially ones who enjoy your rocks. Yes. Hey, Becca. Shane is starting his morning up on the roof, dealing with some solar issues that we're having. Last week, we switched our panels from parallel to series, I believe. He might correct me on that later. But ever since then, we haven't been able to get power. So he's handling that, and there's absolutely no better place to be dealing with an issue like that than amongst a bunch of other Skoolie Builders in a place where a whole lot of rigs have been built.
Actually, she had it backwards. So logically speaking, the panels should work better when they're wired in parallel. We wired them in series originally because that was the wire that came with it. We didn't have the Y splitters, and I never got around to it because it functioned for the most part. We swapped them to parallel, and in doing that, because they're mounted in these peculiar manner on top of our roof, unlike most RVs, we never get sun on both panels. So when it was wired in series, I wasn't creating enough amperage to charge my battery. So now we've swapped them back to parallel and we're seeing what happens. And now we're wiring in a 12-volt socket. So this is, I always call them cigarette lighters. You know, they used to have these in automobiles, but it's got a metal ring all the way around the inside of it versus just the two little prongs. And this is going to be energizing our Wii Boost that we just installed. So instead of cutting the ends off of it and wiring it into the system, we leave it in stock. So if there's any warranty issues, we can return it.
It looks really cool up there though. I'm excited to be able to use it. We are on the road again, heading back towards Arizona because we do still have a bus build starting this week, but we're gonna do a little bit of exploring in the meantime. Right now, we are headed for Turtle Mountain. Is that right?
The Turtle Mountain Wilderness. Yeah, it's in between. It's just outside of Parker, Arizona, just across the border. So we're gonna go spend some time out there and see if we can find some agates laying around on the ground. Apparently, it's pretty good picking. But you can't park out there, so you have to explore in the mountains and then get back down to the regular BLM land instead of being in the wilderness reserve. So this should be fun.
Right now, we are doing something that we don't do, and that is interstate travel. I think this trip might make it a total of 100 of the 45,000-ish miles that we've driven that have been on interstate. We don't like it. It's time to get off. Those days are getting shorter. It's about 4:30 and the sun is almost completely gone. We did not make it to Turtle Mountain today because we just ran out of time. It's a little bit disappointing, but it's hard to be upset about much when your yard looks like this. This is gonna be home for the night, y'all. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and we are already on the road again. Why are we up so early?
Why? Because I woke up to hearing some wind and I started looking at the weather. So we actually had internet service. And we have some high winds and 100% rain coming our way. And we are parked in some sand, but I'm not worried about mud. Mostly just being stuck here next to the highway. So we're gonna keep traveling on more towards our destination. Our original goal was to go to Turtle Mountain and do some rock hounding, but due to winds and the cost of fuel and how quickly I burned that fuel up headed back to Arizona, we're not really able to go on an adventure on this trip. So we are headed more towards our destination, hopefully before this rain hits. This Mojave sand is not getting me though.
We're stuck at 7:30 in the morning. How's it going back there, babe?
Building a sandcastle, see? Look at this beautiful landscape. So we're in the Mojave Desert. This desert, you see, it's pretty hard. But as soon as you break the crust, this happens. It's just sand. So, of course, we saw across this tiny little wash right here. And when I hopped the plant, it was enough to smash the truck down into a hole. So, I'm attempting to dig it out and let the air out of my tires. It's what's gotta happen. There ain't nobody coming out here. We're in the middle of nowhere, California. At least there's cell phone service, though. I didn't know the camera was pointing at me.
We got unstuck though, good job.
We did. All it takes is 19 PSI of pressure and 80 PSI tires to get out.
Thanks, Mr. Roy.
We managed to get into a parking spot and get all nice and cozy before the rain started. Rain is a pretty rare thing in the desert, but oddly beautiful. I'm definitely happy to be inside though. I guess we couldn't have rock counted anyways. Dixie's happy not to be out there too.
I'm not hiding from the rain. I'm hiding from the wind. I'm kind of scared of it. It's so fast.
Yeah, this rain has not let up all day, and even when it has, it's still been crazy windy, so we have been stuck inside, but we're eating good. What you cooking, Chef Shane?
I don't know. Meat and tortillas. It's not tacos, it's something else.
Well, we are headed back to that state line across the Colorado River. But first, we got to get out of here without getting stuck again. We've got a shuttle bus waiting on us in Havasu City, so we're both really excited about it.
Yeah, guys, we had a little bit of trouble getting through here yesterday, but hopefully we're gonna make it back to the road without any issues at all. We're both really excited about this new build coming our way. That was fun. And can't wait to see what the future holds.
So we made it to Arizona. And we met up with our buddy. This is our newest project. We're gonna be working on this little shuttle bus over the next week or 2 or 3. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna be building some cabinets and a bed and things to make a bus into a home. Hey.
Good morning.
I'm doing measuring, so we're developing a plan, an attack plan. Gotta figure out how much lumber we're gonna need to build in what we're gonna build, but we're gonna kind of encapsulate this wall, get rid of these electronics. We're gonna push the bed in the back, flip it around, and build in a fold down desk and some cabinets to hold a refrigerator and a microwave and cabinets across the top of each. So we're not gutting this bus out. This is another shuttle bus. So there's metal ribbing that runs behind these panels. So we'll tie into the metal ribs, but these are already fairly insulated. Honestly, better than what you can do out in the middle of the desert. So short of spray foaming, they're pretty good. And we're gonna run with that.
Very cool. So obviously Jeremiah has been living in this one for a while. So what we are doing is a remodel, making it a little more homey in here.
Right? Anything's better than nothing, right?
Hey Shane, are we gonna build a schoolie today?
Probably not, I'll be honest with you. We don't seem to be getting a whole lot done this week traveling around the desert, but boy am I happy to see all of my friends again. We've had some good time so far this week.
Yeah.
Probably should start building buses soon though.
Yeah, that's true. We've definitely done a lot more partying than building this week, but I think we need that from time to time, and the project is moving forward.
I'm putting together a list for Home Depot currently, so baby steps.
So we had a whole bunch of fun going into town today. We got to meet up with our buddy Mark and eat some Chinese food, and then met up with Jeremiah at the big box store so that we could buy a whole bunch of lumber to get started on this project tomorrow. Because I don't know, it's 3:45. I don't think any work is getting done today.
This part of the year is kind of tricky because the days are getting so short out here. So we're almost to the shortest part of the year, and then we'll be able to start even earlier and build even later. Good times are coming.
Good times are coming, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of fun tonight. Parks amongst friends in Craggy Watch.
Well, we did get that little bus started, and I gotta go. But before I do, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that follow us along on this journey. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as the little notification bell to get a notification every time we post one of these.
That's right, guys. Each and every one of you are important to us, and we want to hear from you. So be sure and comment below to let us know what you think of this video and anything else you want to talk about. If you haven't already done so, be sure and check out our other social media pages, such as Facebook and Instagram. We will see you next week, guys. Peace out. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.